So what's the difference between counseling and life coaching? Well, for one, counseling requires a license, which includes a certain amount of education, typically a graduate degree, a certain amount of supervised training. You have to be competent in the areas of expertise that you approach people with. So if there's a certain population or a certain issue, you have to have training, you have to have supervision in those things in order to be qualified to see clients that have that particular issue. You do continuing education, and it's usually overseen by the states. Life coaching tends to be more targeted to a specific issue. It's more like, I want to switch my career, or I want to get better at leadership, or I want to get on an exercise or nutrition plan, something that's more targeted. Life coaches can have a variety of different certifications, but they're not licensed by the states. There's not usually a formal education requirement with, like, for example, graduate level coursework, and there's not usually a licensing exam, and it's not like a regulated profession. So a life coach could have a variety of different backgrounds, but it's not necessarily a set of requirements that the person has to meet. So that can be good if that's what you're looking for, but it could also not be so great depending on what your needs are. Both are definitely valid. And then there's people like me who do both. So I'm a licensed professional. I provide therapy to clients in Ohio and any other states that I'm licensed in. But I can provide coaching if someone just has a targeted issue, knowing that I do have that mental health background, and I can provide them with resources and a different direction if that's what they need. So sometimes the best of both worlds is the way to go. Ultimately, it's up to you, and there's really no right or wrong depending on what you're looking for. But the counseling profession is definitely more regulated and more overseen by state guidelines.